Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands.
Today is Friday, March 11th. Today is International Day of Awesomeness.
Great. So what awesomeness is for lunch today?
Well, we have a choice of regular or spicy chicken patty sandwiches, honey barbecue rib sandwich, potato crusted fish fillet, all-American sandwich or ham or turkey, and cheese chef salad.
The sides for today will be baked beans and sweet potato fries. An actor from the movie Elf is caught on video in an airport. Here's CNN with the latest.
Time for the announcement. Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Oh my God!
Santa here? Somebody lost their cool and somebody got taught a lesson.
A South African surfer named Chris Burdish just set a world record after he crossed the Atlantic Ocean solo on a paddleboard. The journey was 4,500 nautical miles and it took 93 days, which is the equivalent of running a marathon every day. His custom paddleboard is 20 feet long and has a tiny cabin with solar panels. Chris did this to raise $400,000 to charity.
Residents in Owana, Alberta, Canada had a surprise when potassium permanganate leaked into a public water distribution, turning their tap water pink. Here's CNN with the latest.
Well, even though it was a festive colour, what coming out of your faucet, this is what people in a small town in Alberta, Canada found when they turned on their water. The mayor says a chemical used in water treatment got into the public distribution lines. He says the main lines have been cleared now, but he advised people to flush out the coloured water before taking a drink. Must have been quite a shock.
It started out with my neighbor asking me if I had pink water, and I'm like, I don't think so. And then a little bit later, our water became pink.
So this is what it looked like yesterday?
Yesterday at 4:30.
Potassium permanganate leaked into the distribution system.
This morning when I ran the tub to give them a bath, I immediately shut that down. At the time, the town hadn't released anything to let us know if it was safe, so of course we avoided it.
I offer a sincere apology that we didn't get something out there at least to say your water is pink.
Today we have a motivational video to share with you, followed by Isaac with the sports and weather.
I can't do this. Ask is too hard. Don't worry, man. You can do it. That's too hard. Come on, man. Let's do it. You're right. Orange trees plus rabbit carrots equals
Now to Isaac with your update.
Today will be a high of 35 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold and snowy weather is possible over the weekend. Here's an interesting fact. In 1935, Detroit set the record for Major League wins in a year with 3. The won the NFL. The Tigers won the World Series, and the Reds took the Stanley Cup. Boys track and field athletes should report for practice in the following locations: 7th grade to C108 and 8th grade to A104. 7th grade girls report to C107 and 8th grade girls to the LGI room. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Isaac.
Today, the Court 4 store will be open during lunch for any 8th graders as long as they have their ID.
The yearbook staff would like to announce that anyone buying a yearbook or starting a payment plan between now and spring break will receive a free Belzer wristband. Remember, our yearbook has videos linked to many of the pages that you can only see if you have a book.
Reminder that you can sign up to do a book talk that will be recorded and aired on BTV. To sign up and share an awesome book, find the link on your Belzer launch page.
Our celebrity birthday today is Chuck Norris, who turned 73. He is known for his martial arts movies.
On this day in history, in 1959, Tibet began a rebellion against the Chinese government.
Our quote of the day is from Jackie Robinson, who once said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on lives."
Now to Mr. Harsher with the rest of our morning announcements. Have an awesome day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. I went off this morning with a reminder. I sent an email out to all the teachers in the building this morning as a reminder about students in our hallways during class periods. So I want teachers and students both to hear my reminders here this morning so that we are all on the same page. Couple reminders. Students, you have 5 minutes between your classes in order to go to your locker, use the restroom, do whatever it is you need to do. And as you know, we've talked about tardies all year long, and we're really going to try to get to class on time, and that has really improved in our building, and I'm very happy about that. What I'm seeing now is lots of student traffic in the hallway during class time. So students that are going back to their locker, getting passes to use the restroom, going to the clinic, whatever it might be. So I just wanted to give a couple reminders. Number one, bottom line is we want students in the classroom learning during class period. So on that note, remember that the clinic is only supposed to be used in emergency situations. If you have a little red mark on your finger and you feel like you need a Band-Aid, that is something you can do during passing period or during lunch, not in the middle of math class. Also remember that students, it is our expectation and has been since the first day of school, that you have your ID on you and visible at all times. I have told teachers throughout the year and again this morning that if you do not have your student ID, you are not to leave the classroom. So, student, if you come up and you say, "Hey, I left my Chromebook in Mrs. So-and-so's room, can I go get it?" and you don't have your student ID, the teacher is to tell you no. Again, we do not want students in the hallway, and if you are in the hallway, you should not only have your student ID, but you should have a pass from the teacher. So please remember, the expectation is that you are in class during class time, not out in the hallway. You need to take care of all of your other business during those passing periods or before or after school so that during instructional time you are where you're supposed to be, and that's in the classroom. I also want to follow up today before I wrap it up here with a celebration. Many of the students in the building may not be aware of this. Teachers, I know that you are, but Lawrence Township started a contest a while back, and it was called the Design Challenge. And they opened it up to all of the teachers in the entire district, and they asked teachers to come up with creative ideas in which we can better our educational system here in Lawrence Township. And basically there were no limitations. Use your creativity, come up with a good idea, and make a proposal. Well, I found out from the district level that over 60 teachers in our district submitted applications for that design challenge, and I am very proud to say that one of Belzer's teachers is one of the top 5 finalists. So I would like to thank all of the I think we had 5 or 6 submissions to the contest here from Belzer. I want to thank all those teachers for taking the time to put together their proposal, but a special congratulations this morning to Mr. Mann, 8th grade English teacher. Mr. Mann's creative idea for the design challenge was considered as one of the top 5 finalists. So we are very proud of Mr. Mann and his creativity. His idea that he's got is fantastic, and we're very proud of him, and we wish him the best of luck in that contest. The winner gets their project basically put into place, and a really big fat grant of money that goes with it. So we're excited for Mr. Mann, and congratulations to him on behalf of the entire school. And that's all we've got for today. Remember, guys, stay in class. Make sure you've got your ID. 8th graders, we will see you today at the Core 4 store during your lunch. Remember, you must also have your ID. So make sure you've got it with you. Have a great Friday.